In the transformative world of gene editing, imagine longer and healthier lives, along with super tough crops ready to defy nature's challenges. Yet controversy surrounds this scientific frontier. Discover why the world hesitates, while the UK boldly becomes the first country to approve genome editing, unraveling the truth behind this transformative decision. Genome editing is a powerful tool that lets scientists tweak DNA, the building blocks of life. It's like using molecular scissors to cut DNA at specific places, allowing scientists to add, remove, or replace genetic material. This can influence physical traits, such as eye color, and even impact the risk of certain diseases. In the late 1900s, the first genome editing method emerged, but in 2009, a game-changer called CRISPR stole the spotlight. CRISPR is the superhero of genome editing. It's simpler, faster, cheaper, and more precise than its predecessors. Many scientists now prefer CRISPR for their DNA editing adventures. In the lab, scientists work with animals and mice and zebrafish because they share a whopping 85% of their genes with humans. Imagine mice as tiny genetic cousins. By tweaking genes in these critters, scientists can observe how changes affect health. For instance, scientists at the National Human Genome Research Institute are using CRISPR to delete different genes in zebrafish one by one. Why? Well, these fish genes are similar to the ones causing human deafness. It's like a genetic defective mission to understand the roots of hearing problems in humans. The upsides of gene editing. Battling diseases. Genome editing is like a superhero against stubborn diseases. By tweaking our genes, we can tackle genetic mutations that cause deadly illnesses. CRISPR, our genetic scissors, helps create new therapies to fight cancer by training our immune cells to zap cancer away. It's also turbocharging drug discovery, potentially speeding up the creation of life-saving medicines. Prolonging life. Imagine extending the human adventure. Genome editing could boost our lifespan and improve the quality of our later years. It's like reversing the aging process at a cellular level, keeping us healthier for longer. Supercharged food production. Genetic engineering isn't just for humans, it's also helping our food. Scientists can design crops that survive extreme conditions and pack a nutritional punch. This could be a game-changer in addressing global food shortages and improving the medicinal value of what we eat. Pest-resistant crops. CRISPR, according to Jennifer Doudna, can tackle agricultural challenges without drowning crops in harmful chemicals. It's like creating plants that fend off pests naturally without harming the environment. The downsides of gene editing. Ethical quandaries. Some folks raise an eyebrow saying gene modification is like playing divine. They argue that diseases are natural and messing with genes is unnatural. Also, if we eliminate diseases, what happens in an overpopulated world? Safety woes. Beyond ethics, there's a safety puzzle. Changing things at the tiniest level might lead to unexpected troubles. What if we erase one disease but accidentally unleash a scarier one? Playing with life in the womb could lead to serious complications like premature births. Biodiversity blues. Earth's beauty lies in its diversity. Gene editing in humans could jeopardize this diversity, turning us into genetic clones. Would future generations miss out on the rich tapestry of life? A tool for the elite. Gene therapy isn't cheap. If we can edit a child's genetic code to fix issues, what if only the wealthy can afford it? Will this create a divide where only the rich enjoy genetic benefits while the less privileged suffer? Shouldn't genetic justice be for all, regardless of wallet size? The debate goes on. Why is gene editing controversial? Gene editing is a hot topic that some people argue about. If governments don't team up with scientists to set rules, it might end up being used mainly by rich folks, and there are dangers. In 2019, 3 scientists in China got in trouble for secretly trying to change the genes of twin babies to protect them from HIV. But when other scientists read parts of their secret report, they got worried. Instead of making the twins immune to HIV, it seemed like the scientists might have caused changes in the genes that we don't know much about yet. Making designer babies isn't likely to be allowed soon because it's super risky. A small mistake could make a baby sick or cause problems like cancer later on. Rules about this are strict, with most countries saying no to messing with the genes of human embryos. But sometimes, like in 2019, people break the rules. Gene editing has good sides, like fixing genetic diseases and making crops tough against drought. But scientists need to talk a lot with people who make laws to make sure it helps us without causing big problems. Some companies even want to bring back extinct animals like the dodo bird. That's why the rules about gene editing should keep up with what companies want to do. On the other side, the UK has made history by recently allowing a special treatment using gene editing to help with 2 blood disorders. This treatment, named Cascovy, got the green light from the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, MHRA. They used the cool tool of CRISPR, which won a Nobel Prize in 2020. Cascovy is a big deal because it aims to tackle sickle cell disease and beta thalassemia. These are problems within the blood caused by gene mistakes. They can bring pain, harm organs, and make life shorter. About 15,000 people in the UK have sickle cell disease, and it's more common in those with African or Caribbean backgrounds. The traditional cure is a bone marrow transplant, but finding the perfect match is tough. This new gene editing treatment could be a game changer. It's now waiting for a review before doctors can use it on patients aged 12 and over. Sickle cell disease makes blood cells wonky and causes serious health issues. Beta thalassemia messes with the red blood cells and leads to severe tiredness. Right now, people with beta thalassemia need frequent blood transfusions and complex medicines to fix excess iron in their blood. This gene editing breakthrough offers hope because it could be a long-term fix for these blood conditions. Before it becomes available for everyone, another group called NICE will check it out to make sure it's safe and works well. If all goes well, this treatment could make a big difference for many people facing these challenging blood disorders. As a 3rd International Summit on Human Genome Editing unfolds at the Crick Institute in London, the report from the Citizens Jury takes centre stage. It's not a report, it's a testament to the resilience of those directly affected by genetic conditions, demanding a seat at the table where the future of genetic therapies is being shaped. In this genetic odyssey, the voices of urgency resonate, urging society to navigate the ethical complexities with empathy, understanding, and a sense of collective responsibility. The genetic future unfolds not only in laboratories, but in the real lives of those impacted, and their call for swift action is a compelling reminder that science, ethics, and humanity are intertwined in the delicate dance of progress. As our journey through the realms of gene editing comes to a close, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below.